Viewers, good day and welcome again to my channel. Hope you're having a nice day. Please, before we continue, remember to like, share, comment, turn on the notification box so that anytime I upload the videos, you'll be notified. Please share and invite your friends to like my new channel. Today we're going to discuss on how to identify like things. It might seem like a baby walk. That is actually right. So next thing. I have taught maths for good numbers of years, and I discovered that across the junior secondaries, the senior secondaries, and even up to the universities, 100 level, 200 level, I see 100 level students not knowing what it means to identify a like things or to simplify like things in different subjects or topic matters. It is what we are having, one of the challenges we are having, even in physics. What do we mean by a term? That is what I will start with. Okay, now look at it. If we have 1, 2, 3, 4 continuously, they are called numbers. These are numbers. And then we have X, Y, Z, or A, B, C, D, what do I call it? They are also alphabets. These are alphabets, these are numbers. When the two of these is joined together, it is now called a term. For example, if you see 2x, it is a term in x. If you see 2y, a term in y. 2m, a term in m. But also, you can call x a term because x means 1x. This is also a term, 1x. But the one is invisible. You know, it will be immature if you always put 1 in front of alphabets. So the coefficient is 1, it is just x. Now, that is the first thing, the first knowledge you need to know. The second knowledge is this: to simplify or to identify like things and to simplify forward. We need to know the rule that applies to minus and plus. So if you have an expression like, for example, there's a 4x minus 2y plus 3x minus 4x. Let's say, so I have to simplify this. You are supposed to understand when we talk about like terms or common terms, there are terms that are having x, all the numbers carrying x. So to simplify this, you don't just have to add them up together. What you do is you consider the sign standing before the coefficient of x. Like here, what is standing here is positive 4. What is standing here is positive 3. What is standing here is negative 4. So you should learn how to simplify this, and then you add x to it. That means positive 4 and positive 3 is positive 7. Negative 4 is positive 3, which will be written as just 3. So that means if you see this in an expression, the examiner or the person solving, I just write it as 3x minus 2y. I become confused. I see most students asking, how did you get the 3x? So that is how the 3x came about. Identify your like terms and know the sign standing before the coefficient of that like terms. To simplify further or to add further, if you have 4m minus 2n minus 4n minus 6m plus, let's say plus n. Plus n. Okay, let's consider n. This is 4n. This is minus 6n. So they are like terms. So if you have to simplify this, what you do is to write your 4n, carry your minus 6n, m closer to it, and you have minus 2n minus 4n plus n. Take note of our plus n. Our plus n, the interpretation is like saying plus 1n. So the coefficient of n here is positive 4, here it is negative 6. So what we are saying is 4 minus 6 before your m. And then positive 4 and negative 6. If you don't have a calculator, because I have been teaching students and I see that something like 4 minus 6, students become confused. If you have 4 minus 6, positive 4, negative 6, the interpretation is just as if I have 4 things, I am owing 6. I have 4 things, I am owing 6 things. So if I give the 4 out, I am still owing. That owing is what is called in mathematics negative. I am owing 2. That means 4m minus 6n will be minus 2n. I have 4m, I am owing 6m. So if I give the 4m out, I am owing 2m. This owing is the minus. Let's apply the same thing to here. Minus 2n minus 4n plus 1m. 1n. The interpretation is simple. I am owing 2n. I'm also owing 4n. And I have only 1n. So if I'm owing 2n, I'm also owing 4n. Altogether, I'm owing 6n. I'm owing 6n and I have only 1n. So if I give the 1n out, I'm still owing 5n. So owing 5n. So you're going to simplify this. Please take note. Even the next videos I'm going to do is concerning terms with powers. Powers of 2, powers of 3. And then concerning terms that have two terms. Two terms like if you have 2mn. So this is two terms, m and n. 2m is just a term in m, 2n, a term in n. But 2mn, there are two terms here, m and n. I'm going to learn how to simplify them and then how to take terms, how to identify like terms that have powers. For example, if I have 4x squared and I have plus 3x and I have minus 2x squared and I have minus 4x. How to know that this and this are like terms, while this and this are also like terms. It's also very important. It plays an important part while solving mathematics. Right from the junior secondary to the senior secondary and even forward, where most students experience difficulties in this. So please like and share and expect a new work on this same work. Thank you.